Disney cannot get out of its own way. Guys, I was just watching more Skeleton Crew recaps because I'm interested. I want to know what other YouTube creators are talking about. And I was watching this video from Emergency Awesome, and he said something that made me, I had to pause. I had to rewind. I had to hear him say it again because I was like, what? Excuse me? How did I not know this? How did I not know that Disney is doing the same thing to Skeleton Crew that it's done to all these other shows? And even after the first 2 episodes of Skeleton Crew have come out, they've overwhelmingly been enjoyed by most Star Wars fans. There is some criticism that I think is valid, but for the most part, this isn't The Acolyte. This is much better than that. But yet, I think it could have been even better. What am I talking about? Just listen to this.
In the way that Jon Watts explains the origin of this series is he actually said way back in around 2017, 2018, he pitched the story to Lucasfilm as a movie, but because Spider-Man Homecoming did so well, made so much money, they wanted to do a sequel as fast as possible, so he had to do Spider-Man Far From Home instead of doing that movie, and this wound up turning into a TV series because Disney Plus was created a couple years after that. When they were filming Spider-Man Far From Home more recently, because Jon Favreau also plays Happy Hogan inside the MCU, he was talking to Jon Watts while they were filming that and talked to him about actually doing a Star Wars TV series, which is then how it finally made it to TV.
So Skeleton Crew was supposed to be a movie. I pitched it a long time ago. I pitched it right after the first Spider-Man Homecoming movie. It was initially pitched to Lucasfilm as a film. And then I had to go make 2 Spider-Man movies because the first one did all right. Over time, Favreau made The Mandalorian and Disney Plus came into existence, so it evolved. As Spider-Man movies were being made into a show, and that gave us more time to explore the galaxy and get into this world of piracy and have a little bit more fun with it. And once I finished the 3rd Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, we could finally get to work making it. I'm going to say this. I've been saying this for a time now. I think the problem with Star Wars right now, or a part of the problem, is this ever-growing need to make TV shows. I don't think TV shows are the way forward. If you look at the vast majority of the shows that Disney has made, they don't work. They don't work. Acolyte was just one of many. Boba Fett did not work. Obi-Wan Kenobi fell short. Ahsoka fell short. Mandalorian Season 3 fell short. Mandalorian Season 1 and most of Season 2 were really good. And here's the truth. Most Star Wars fans have already checked out of Star Wars. The shows that are on Disney Plus are not going to bring Star Wars fans back, is not going to bring Star Wars back. But you know what would? Are movies. Good, great, fun, exciting movies. And I can't help but wonder that if Star Wars had just decided, if Lucasfilm had just decided, hey, maybe the director who's pitching this, maybe the writer who's pitching this for a movie, we should do a movie. He's directed some really good movies. He's made some really good movies in the Spider-Man universe.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
So why not let him take this and make it into a freaking awesome movie? This makes me frustrated because I think Disney's need to create content on Disney Plus is hurting Star Wars, is hurting Marvel, is destroying itself from the inside out. And if you want to hear more about that topic, about how Disney Plus is actually ruining Disney, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping a video essay on that sometime soon, going all the way back to how I think the Disney Plus era is the thing that is actually the problem, or at least part of the problem. Guys, thanks for checking it out. Let me know what you think down below. Would Skeleton Crew have made a better movie than show? We haven't seen the whole show yet, so we may not be able to fully answer that question, but I think a movie is the only way, or good movies is the only way that Star Wars really gets back to the cultural stardom and impact that it's had. And maybe it'll never be that. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. I don't know. Thanks for watching. If you stuck all the way through to the end, please leave a like on the way out. Remember, the Force will be with you always.